So I've been looking at indie games here in Itchio for a while now, specifically games that you can play through the browser and that are free. And I've noticed quite a gradient in quality. There are a lot of games that are put up there to be prototypes, to be demos of some kind of idea that the developer is working on, something along those lines. But I have also found some quite remarkable, actually playable, good quality games. And that's kind of what my video channels is supposed to be trying to track down for people, to filter out from the tests and the prototypes, and actually say, yeah, this game is good, play this game. And if I'm showing a game, I normally feel that there is some kind of playability in it, but sometimes I found games like this that are good. It's not perfect, very far from perfect. I mean, look at this game start screen to start off with. I mean, it looks like the some kind of default streamer, the stream is about to start screen. It's not much of a exciting game interface, and it's not really telling you much about the game, and you've got this white writing on a light background, which is terrible. So what the hell's going on? But once you get past that, and past the sort of the minimalist sort of game description page, you actually find quite a good game. So we're just going to click on a new game, and we have a little tutorial here that I will click through quite quickly, because I've read it, and I'll show you what's going on. Right, so the idea here is there are a number of objects in the screen. If you click on this, that highlights all of the objects that you can move around. If you click on the object, it gives you 3 vertices controls, I think that's what it's called, vertices, that you can drag it backwards and forwards with. When it hits something solid, it stops. And the goal of the game is to drag all of the items into the corner and form a complete cube. And once you do that, the stage collapses and you're taken to the sort of stage selection where you can then enter the next level. To talk about what makes a good game, there are a few things here that I think this really has, and a few things that it's missing. To talk about the things that are missing, the few that have jumped out at me is, firstly, no sounds. There's nothing wrong with the sound controls here. This has no sound yet. It might be new enough, or they might have not had access to a good sound designer or something. I don't know. There's no sound here, which is fine. Not every game needs amazing sound, especially when it's a simple puzzle game, but that is something that's missing to take it away from a really great game. The second thing is the context, the background, which is, I think the title screen is a good example of that. I don't know why we are fitting the furniture into a cube. There's no justification, no storyline, no background, nothing to immerse me in it. It is purely the puzzle, which can be fine, especially for a simple little puzzle game, and I think it is, but it is, again, missing from taking this game to the next level. But now, looking at the things that the game has, first of all, this artwork is absolutely stunning. I've played a lot of games where there is the sort of the main character is kind of a cartoony character, and yet the background is a subtle, smooth, almost impressionist or surrealist, artwork, and the enemies that you're fighting are these weird, angular, anti-organic mobs that you have to fight. And it looks like a game that is a whole bunch of stolen assets. Well, not stolen assets, but I mean acquired assets from different sources, and it probably is. But this game clearly is not that. This is a very consistent, within each level, art style that is very, very kind of cute, pretty. The movement is smooth. The looks are pleasing and satisfying and nice. So this game does get the looks right. And the other thing that gets right is that it's very easy to move the items around. They're responsive. It's very easy to see what you need to do and where it needs to go. it's a comfortable experience playing it, and I think a lot of games don't get that right either, especially the games where the difficulty of interfacing with your characters is part of the gameplay. And I mean, there have been some, I don't know if you call them AAA games, but definitely mainstream games where difficulty is the game mechanic, and while those can be fun to play, they're not comfortable to play. They're not relaxing. They're not easy. There's a certain frustration inherent in it that I think a lot of people don't particularly want, and yeah, that makes it a challenge. That makes it difficult to find a game that is this comfortable. Yeah, so in summary, this is a game that I heartily recommend. It is fun to play, it is relaxing, it is good looking. I hope the developer continues to work on it and adds in, some sounds and some a better title menu and more context and things like that, because I think this is a game that can really take off. I hope has actually really taken off. And I hope that's what the developer is looking for, and this isn't a throwaway project, because I think this is a good one. And there will be a link in the description. Please come and play it. Come and give it a go. It's worth it. Along those lines, if you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to see more Itchio game reviews, because I'm going to carry on going. At least 2 a day. That's what I'm trying to maintain at the moment. If you want that, just hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. I also play some non-Itchio games. At the moment it's just Time Guesser on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Minecraft on Mondays, but I'm going to be adding to the portfolio, and probably going to be playing some proper games, like proper games, that's how arrogant is that. Games that some bigger games that you get on Steam and things like that. Because I live for gaming and it is a big passion of mine, and we're going to be doing it. And the only other thing I beseech you is to leave some comments, well, both for the developer, but for me as well. Leave some comments in the YouTube comment section. Let me know what you'd like to see, what you don't want to see, even if it's just what you had for lunch. I don't like shouting into the void and having nothing come back. I like hearing from people, so let me know, please, what's going on. Tell me who's out there. And that's all. Come and play this game. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video.